It has been an active weather weekend across the country, and we continue to track some active weather. Right now, what we're looking at is a special weather statement for a large part of southern Ontario, including the city of Toronto, as well as southwestern Ontario and along the shores of Georgian Bay. And that's because of this system here currently moving through Michigan. Now, the thing is, it's coming ahead of a cold front that's on its way. It has to cross the lake to get to us, so it could lose a little bit of steam. But if it doesn't, it could have gusts up to 80 kilometers an hour, hail, as well as torrential downpours associated with it. So we're going to be keeping a close eye, looking to head across the border around the midnight hour. Then as we head through the beginning of your Monday into Tuesday, we have this cold front swinging through, and that could create some unsettled conditions as well. You can expect to start the work week with some cloudy skies, more humidity as well. That does have the chance of producing the risk of some isolated non-severe thunderstorms, with the chance of seeing a couple isolated severe cells as well. So it's really an important time to keep a close eye on your forecast. Coming up, we're going to have more on the Alberta storms that are making their way through in my... Well, for many parts of the country, this weekend has proven to be an active one. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Krissy Vann, and here to tell you in southern Ontario, we do have a system we really have to keep a close eye on. There is a cold front in behind what you're seeing populate here on the radar, and the storm is ahead of the cold front moving through Michigan and making its way across the border around midnight. Now, the good news is that it could lose some steam as it heads over the lake, but the bad news is that they do stay potent. You are at risk of seeing 80-kilometer-per-hour winds, hail, and torrential downpours. As a result, Environment Canada has issued a special weather statement, and it is for that risk. And through Monday morning, in fact, as that cold front continues to push in, we will have the risk of seeing some non-severe thunderstorms through a large swath of southern Ontario, as well the risk of seeing some isolated severe cells pop up within the mix. Through Monday, the thunderstorm risk extends, so eastern Ontario, it could be a story for you as we head through the latter half of your Monday. But overall, Monday's looking to be a cloudy one for you. You're going to be seeing that risk of storms and the humidity building as well. So through Monday in northern Ontario, we have had some active weather, and we are looking that we could pick up some more rain. So particularly you can see through Pickle Lake, 30 to 60 millimeters possible, and that's on top of some of the downpours that we saw with the thunderstorms earlier today in northern Ontario. Severe thunderstorm watches also in place for parts of the prairies and Alberta. We head to Saskatoon, though, where, active weather was just running rampant through Sunday. There were a lot of reports of tornadoes as well as funnel clouds, and there was very large hail. I know baseball-sized hail reported in some areas, tennis ball-sized hail, so there's no doubt as to why we're seeing the spectrum of damage that we are. But a severe thunderstorm watch is in place for some places in southern Alberta. Most recently, Wheatland County near Standard has been added, as well as Siksika, and then we have Wheatland County near Strathmore and Carsland as well. So if you do see your community at the bottom of the screen in a severe thunderstorm warning, there is the risk of seeing nickel to dime size hail with that. So do get yourself to a safe spot indoors. But we'll continue to track these systems for you. More details on the active weather in the prairies, as well as that system on the doorstep of southern Ontario. So keep it right here at the Weather Network.
For your quickest